Hello, everybody. Today I'm just going to be talking about discover the unknown talents versus gatekeeping. I'm just going to be like rotating. I'm just going to be like exchanging in between. I'm going to be talking about those things. Discovering the unknown talents versus gatekeeping. I've been in this industry for a while now, if I could put it that way. Like for instance, I'm just going to make a very precise statement about this. I won't jiggle. I won't beaker. I'm just going to be very candid with this statement. So the theme, the grammar, the agenda of my speech today, it's pretty simple. It's about discovering the unknown talents versus gatekeeping. Is there any gatekeeping, whether talking about soccer or other entertainment industry or other in politics? I'm just going to summon everything as a whole, discovering the unknown talent or other gatekeeping. Okay, let us push this a little bit further. Let me just talk about Pal Nduli. Penny Nduli is the former Gagasi 99.5. She's been working as a broadcaster, as an anchor, as a presenter, as a radio host, as a radio co-host in Gagasi 99.5 that is situated in the province of KZN in Durban. Right, now in just a fraction of days, I don't know whether it took about less than a week, if I'm not mistaken, and then he transitioned, or she just got another plot. She just got another slot on another radio station. Like for instance, remember my heading. It's discovering the unknown talents versus gatekeeping. So if you could just assess that situation of that nature, you will find out that at some point, somewhere, somehow, I think nepotism works, as well as celebrity label. It also works. It plays a very crucial role. Like for instance, how many people, like for instance, let me just make an example. How many people would like to showcase their talents in the radio station, the very same way as Penny Ntuli has been showcasing his talent at Kakasi 99.5, because he's been given an opportunity, to showcase her talent. How many people? In South Africa, we have I think 64 million population. According to census, we have 64 million population in South Africa. And I'm quite sure that there is more than 1,000 of the unknown talents who would really like to showcase their talents in this radio station. There is more than 1,000, right? But as I'm talking to you right now, I've just got professional broadcasters, radio hosts, radio broadcasters, co-hosts, and what's not, and so forth. I think there are less than 800. And I'm telling you that there is more than 1,000 in each and every province. People who are keen, people who are eager, to venture out into broadcasting. But the opportunity is very slim. The opportunity is very scarce. It is critically endowed. It's very scarce, if I could put it that way. So to see a broadcaster who's been expelled in just a fraction of days, automatically in just a fraction of days, she automatically appear in another slot at another different radio station in just a fraction of time, within a twinkle of an eye. That tells you that what you might call this, the radio stations, if I could put it that way, they are not seeking, they are not searching for an unknown talent. That is why they will kept on rotating one and the very same faces again and again and again and again and again. Now you see Tipo Touch left radio station. He's back on Metro FM. You see who else? Robert Marawa was expelled. I think he was working for Metro FM. If it was not Kai FM, not quite sure, but he's been broadcasting on radio of the past couple of years before he had that quarrel or that conflict of interest with I don't know, these elite, the cabals, you know, he was expelled. He was fired from SABC. I think about like 7 years ago, something like that, around 2017, 2018, if I'm not mistaken. He was fired to work as a broadcaster, whether on screen, on TV, or either on radio. He was expelled. But now we see him. He is back on 947. He's working there as a radio broadcaster again. So my question is, are they concerned about discovering the unknown talent, or they just exercising this gatekeeping principle? All right, we understand the fact that these corporate, these companies, these enterprises, whether it's part of the government infrastructure or whatever the case may be, or whatever the case you may call it, but at the end, their intentions is not to seek and find the unknown talents. That they know very well that the talent is outside there. Even the people who actually established their names at this particular moment were once anonymous. Nobody knows them, but the opportunity that was handed to them, it made them to be who they are today. And my question is, how many people outside there who would like to be given these opportunities and try to showcase their talents, and they will strive at the level best of their potential to make sure that they reach out, trying to pierce through, to pave the way for their breakthroughs in all of these industries. I'm not going to be like talking only about radio, right? We see as well as, I think, who's this woman? I don't know, he's a sorcerer or witch doctor at this particular moment. Is it Rolando Canyajo, or either it's this woman, man, was working with souls on the breakfast show on Kaya FM. He transitioned from Metro FM to go and work for from Kaya FM to work for Dineo. It's Dineo Ranaka. Now I recall quite well. Dineo Ranaka was working for Metro FM, I think about like 5 to 7 years, if I'm not mistaken. Then he just transitioned to work for Metro FM. It's one and the very same face. We are not disputing, the prowess, the skill, the ability that these people portray in terms of their broadcasting skills. It is exceptional indeed, it is exceptional. I must put it that way, and I should give them their flowers, I'm not trying to hold my heart, when it comes to this. They are pretty awesome, they're great at what they do, but that is part of nepotism and gatekeeping at some point, even though the people that hires them, I know it will take time and attention and money to try to reach, to lengthen your hand, to go the extra mile, trying to seek, and serve the unknown talents. They just search for these people that they know. So automatically that exercises the principle and elements of gatekeeping automatically. And I understand that they're just saving their time, to enroll people through auditions. It's time consuming. I understand that. But they are killing the unknown talents and maintaining those one who are already established. As well as if you could just go to in politics, it's not because you see a minister of finance, swiping seats, within these high incumbents. Now is the minister of sports, tomorrow is the minister of transport, tomorrow is going to be like the minister of electricity. People like Fikile Mbalula has been in the ministry for almost about like 20 years now. It's been like changing seats, My question is, how many other people who are capable, who've got the capacity, who've got the resume and accolades, who can perform exactly as these people who are doing these things? So this is not about discovering the unknown talent. It's just maintaining the ones that are already known. And with that having said, that is simply means that it's just gatekeeping. It's the gatekeeping automatically, whether you like it or not. But it's something like that. The talent is endless. it's infinite talent outside there. If they want to reach it, they can go the extra mile and reach it.